All right, guys, today we've got a one by one piece that is not quite 2.5. It's about 2 3/8 long or tall. And we're going to start off by putting in the bottom of his beard here at about almost 1.5 inches. Almost 1.5 inches. And let's come over and do the ball on his cap. Let's go down about 1.25 inches and come up to 1 inch and make a line. So let's go ahead and let's shave a little bit of this face off first. I shaved my line off. Inch and a half. Put a little V-cut in there. The bottom of his beard. About 1.5 inches. Somebody's mowing. The 1st of December in the background. If you can hear it, I think he just stopped. Maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he wasn't mowing. Maybe he was just cutting up leaves or something. So we'll go above and below those lines and cut in at the ball of his cap. And then we'll take off above the ball. Shave a lot of that off. Come below, shave that off. Shave a little of that corner off on the ball. And let's go around and just take the corners off. Make this little bitty guy a little easier to hold. And a little bit deeper on this beard. Take those corners off. Some more. Should be just a quick little easy project today. And what I'm doing is I'm rounding off the top of his hat already here where it comes down to the ball. Just digging him in a little deeper. And smooth it off as you angle towards the top from the hat. All right, so now let's come up. Let's come down to about about 1 1/8 inches. Make us another little line. This will be our where the hat and the head come together. And we'll just make a little line, kind of round him down. a little bit towards the edge of the hat or that ball. Same thing on the other side. And we'll just cut us a little notch in there. And we'll draw a line. Here's the back. So we want the back just a little bit lower than the front, so about 1/4 of an inch maybe. Something like that. Okay, let's take off the left side over here of his hat. We'll angle it in. Take the left side in. We'll go around to the front and start taking that in some. Angling it towards the top. Okay, well, let's go around to the back here and put a little notch in right underneath the bottom of the hat there. Meet the front. Now we'll stop here where the ball is on the top, or for his hat, for his cap. We'll stop there a little short of the front so we don't go too deep, as we want this all to connect with the ball. I'll take a little more off of the ball. Alright, take a little more off underneath the ball here. A little more off underneath the beard. Alright, so let's draw a beard line up to the hat. Down to the bottom of the beard. Same on both sides. And let's put us a little V cut in there. On both sides. Just round that front of that hat off a little bit. Alright, now let's go on both sides of the ball here. Make it look like a ball. on his cap. Do it on both sides. Round those corners off a little bit. All right, let's go up here to the top. And let's just start rounding off that top corner. Top edge all the way around. Take some more off, taper it up. All right, let's put a little line about an 1/8 or a 3/16 up from the bottom of the hat. Keep shaving that top back so we get rid of that flat spot on top. Shave those edges off. There, Dookie. Alright, so the ball is going to overlap, so let's take a little bit of this out here on both sides of the where the ball comes down. And let's give it a little bit more, and we'll widen it out as it comes back to the hat. We'll widen it over here on this side. We'll take another V-cut there. You get like part of his part that droops over. Something like that. Alright, let's come down to the bottom, take some more off, all the way around. And on the sides. Get up underneath that hat a little bit. Let's come around on the fur and let's round that off some. I like those pointy edges. And then cut them back. Another pointy edge. Alright, that's what starting out looks like. Now we put some fur lines in here for his coat. Might even put a little crease down the middle too. It looks like it's two separate pieces. Let's go on and draw his arms in here. Not much, just a little something to, some big arms, little short legs. A little too big there. Since we probably won't give him any feet, we'll just have his coat coming all the way down. little arm in there. Follow your line, cut over to it. Up in my camera again. From the back. I don't know what they're mowing out there, but it ain't grass. Alright, let's get his coat here. Go on both sides of your line. Make his fur stick out a little bit there. Alright guys, I'm going to stop for just a minute. I usually not too bothered with noises, but I didn't expect any noises today, 1st of December. So I'm going to stop and let him get done doing what he's doing, and I'll come right back. Alright guys, so I've got him a little nose drawn in here. And some mittens. There's these mitten lines there. And I've got a little, probably a hairline back here. Might look more like a jacket line when we get it cut in, so we'll see what it looks like when we get it in there. But let's go ahead and do this little nose first. Cut in the bottom. And give it just a little V-cut down the side of the nose there. Alright, so let's go on and cut these little mittens in here too. And cut them from the hand side. And I put a little dot right here. This is for his thumb, so we're just going to take out just a little V cut, or just a little angle cut, deep enough to make it look like a thumb. And round off your edges. Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and do this in the back here. We're just gonna cut in just some little V cuts. See how it turns out after we get done here. It looks more like a little hairline. Take more of the edge off right here, right in the corner. Same thing over here. Alrighty. Now I'm going to draw his face on here and I'll come right back. Alright, so I've got his little mustache drawn in there. And I'll probably do this time lapse because it might take me a little bit to get all these little cuts like I like them. Just follow your lines. Cut from the outside in. Don't go too awful deep. You don't need it too deep. Alright, so I'll clean this up a little bit here in a little bit, but what I want to do here is I'm going to give his robe a draping look. So we're going to start at the bottom and start cutting in just a little bit up from the bottom so that it'll give it a look that it's laying, almost dragging the floor. That's what I'm after here. Swoop up. This is all in the back right now. See that? If we can get a little bit underneath his hands here. Just be careful underneath his arms. And those arms aren't meant to be in pockets. Those are just in the front side of Santa's little body there. That's all I was looking for, just a little bit. Because we're not going to give him any feet, or his feet are going to be up underneath his robe. That's about as good as it's going to get, guys. There he is. Finished up. Now I'm going to put a little linseed oil on him. And then I'm going to give him a little paint job and see what we can get him to turn out like. I'll probably just show you bits and pieces of the painting, as it's going to be pretty much red and white, and maybe a little different color for his mittens there, but probably just do a quick video for the paint. So here we go.